Do you wonder what secrets are hiding in your IP camera? Well, in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you how hackers and researchers dig in to these IP cameras like a digital treasure chest. And it's with tools that are completely free. So, if you're wondering what that IP camera is doing on your network, then this video is for you. Thank you. Alright, let's jump right in. Here we're going to go ahead and take a look at binaries that I currently have. This is a firmware list of firmware that I currently have. We're going to actually be taking a look at the IP camera firmware. So let's just go ahead and do a Binwalk on the IP camera. So in this Binwalk, you can go ahead and show us a number of what it found and at which memory offsets that they're found. The main thing that we're looking for here is going to be this squashfs file system. We do have a number of other file systems as well that I will handle in another video, but right now we're looking at the squashfs file system, and we can do the Binwalk techie to extract that, but let's learn a different approach today. In this approach, we're going to actually use DD, and that will go ahead and actually we need to go back and I'll show you exactly what we're doing with regards to the squashfs system here. So with DD, we're going to be taking the input file and basically carving out this segment right here. So we're going to be taking it from this memory to this memory, and so we calculate it within decimal. That's the basically how DD takes the input. I'm going to bring in my calculator right here to show how many bytes in decimal the difference is between this number here and this number, and so it's 5,500,000 and something. So let's go ahead and do this DD command to if equals IP camera. We're going to do output of the IP camera dot squashfs, block size equal 1. So we're going to skip to our first memory location, which is the decimal of where that that binary lays, and the count, which is the number that we calculated, 5570560, and hit enter. And right now what it's doing is it's carving out into this other IP camera squashfs system. We're gonna have to do one more item here, but let's just take a look at what we have right now. We have our IP camera squashfs. Let's do a file on IP camera squashfs, and it recognizes the squashfs file system, so that's good. And let's go ahead and unsquash fs, the IP camera squashfs. Alright, now created us a squashfs root. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that and see maybe some of those digital secrets that I was mentioning here. So as I mentioned in a previous video, I like to go to Etsy first, take a look at what is going on, and we do this king config file. which is what's run on at startup. We see Telnet, we see FTP, so interesting, but whatever. Let's check that password. Now, password file has root and then a hashed password. So that's interesting. That's very interesting indeed. And we can go in and let's just further take a look at some of these other things. And maybe cat if config. That's what we took a look at before, but let's actually go into ID, because that's actually what's being run at startup time. So similarly, so shebang, binary shell, for script into this. So this is our setup script that we're taking a look at. And yeah, so we can go in and take a look at, let's just root fs. Interesting, but there's another one. Let's do that last one as well. So again, we're going through, taking a look at each of these different files, but stick around, because in my next video we're going to do a little bit deeper dive. This video I just wanted to show you how we could break out using DD, squashfs, and that's what you can do with actually any of these type of files too. You could even do them in the Lisma compression. So look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks.